What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and welcome to our first MLB The Show 21 video in the year 2022. New year, new me, huh? As corny as it is to say, let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are. I can't speak for everyone, but for SGS, I would think one of them should be putting news out on time for MLB 22. Wouldn't that be a grand endeavor? Speaking of which, we know essentially what the card art is going to look like for MLB The Show 22. So we're going to go over that today and also diamond predictions. Every live series diamond to begin out of the gates. MLB The Show 22 we're going to go over. So let me know where I'm wrong. Let me know where I'm right. Let me know why Jacob Stallings deserves to be at bare minimum an 87 overall out of the gates. We'll go through all that and more. But first, of course, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's go ahead and start talking about this one. And here we go, getting a grand look at this one. If you guys are not aware, however, I'm not sure how you could be unaware, is every live series card has tops in the top left-hand corner. It would be a bit hard. You'd have to not be looking for it. You'd maybe have similar genes, characteristics to one Stevie Wonder, if you didn't know. But Topps is the provider for the images and the card art for the live series cards that will be going away eventually, as Fanatics is going to start making those. The entire world population cheers for that one. But here's a look at Ronald Acuna Jr. This is the card art with the Thanks Mom BCA. Love that. I think it's great. And that's essentially what his card is going to look like with the diamond border, of course. Spoiler alert. Hot take. I think Acuna is going to be a live series diamond. But then three more that we can see here. We have Shohei Ohtani reigning MVP. Interesting to see. They'll probably start them out with a pitcher card in the game as they usually do, but one could hope that they could make two variations so you could actually get a full Ohtani experience. Here is projected 99 overall out of the gates, Wander Franco, of course. Oh yeah, because they must not have printed a rookie card for him. And throw me off. He's certainly not a rookie. He did exceed the plate appearance threshold. But very excited to see my boy Wander in there. And then Aaron Judge. The card borders are not going to be camouflaged in the game. That's just variation that they're showing off for the Series 1 checklist. So with that being said, we now have a good idea what these cards are going to look like. Let's go ahead and look at the live series diamonds in one Gomer's opinion for the year 2022. Cedric Mullins, the first one. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. He's an 86. I'm going to say yes. The Orioles aren't going to have any other guy here. And one thing I do want to say, it's not just, oh, this guy's a diamond. Well, he's a diamond next year. That's not how it works. We'll have diamonds that go down to gold, or golds that even can go up to diamonds just because of their reputation. Cedric Mullins broke out of nowhere this year, essentially. 86, I could see him either being a very high gold or an 85. I'm going to say an 85, though. For the Red Sox, I have two here, Chris Sale and Rafael Devers. Kike Hernandez is a perfect example of a guy that they boost his attributes a lot because he performed great in the postseason, but that's exactly that, a boost at the end of the year, not necessarily that he's an 86 overall player. I don't think anybody would say, you know what, I might rather have Kike Hernandez than Rafael Devers. I don't think anybody's saying that, so I think they're both going to get there. Chris Sale, he had like a 150 ERA plus when he came back. He wasn't like Cy Young caliber Chris Sale, like we know, and well, I'm not a big fan of him, but I was going to say no one love. Not too big of a fan on there, Chris Sale. Interdivision rival. For the Yankees, I think all three are going to be here. I don't see Chapman getting it out of the gate this year. He struggled a bit. Came alive towards the end, of course, but I think he's going to remain in 83. But Stanton, Cole, and Judge, these two are obviously going to be there. Stanton's always on the border. He has beachfront property at the 84.5 overall marking to start out the year. I think they're going to give him an 85 to begin because he's been really good. I think the reasons his ratings have been lower is because he's had a problem staying on the field. He had a great year in 2021. For the Rays, realistically, I don't see anybody here. Nick Anderson didn't play. Tyler Glasnow probably won't play this next year. So it looks like, 100-plus team is not going to have any diamonds. I can't foresee them giving it to Wander. The only chance I would think is they boost the hell out of Brandon Lau. I think he's a lot better than an 81 overall would indicate, if I can speak, but I don't see him getting one. The Blue Jays, they're going to have quite a few dropping off here and quite a few leaving. I think the only ones that are going to remain, honestly, is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. here. And Kevin Gausman coming in for the Giants, of course. He's an 86. I think Vlad will probably be like an 89 to a 90 overall at first base, so that'll be pretty good. Kirby Yates is gone. Marcus Semien and Robbie Ray are gone. And guys like Teoscar Hernandez, Bo Bichette, I think they're just kind of on the border. Teoscar's had 2 good years last year and in shortened season 2020. And this year he was good, an all-star yet again. Bo Bichette, I just don't see them starting out as all-stars. They'll be high golds. They usually position themselves to have a lot of upgrades towards the beginning of the year because they want you to log on to the game. Obviously, it's not going to be exciting if we have to wait 3 fucking months for our first diamond upgrade, and it's somebody like Jose Abreu. No offense. But for the White Sox, weird case. Luis Robert, I think, is a phenomenal player. I don't think he's a 90 overall at this point. Again, he hasn't had that much of a sample size, and he had like a 730 OPS in the shortened 2020 season. So I think he's going to be probably the first to go diamond in 2021. The guys that I have going are going to be Grandal, Liam Hendricks, and Craig Kimbrell's probably going to be an 85. I just don't think for the White Sox. I think they'll probably look to trade him at some point, being that they're going to have, again, Liam Hendricks. They signed Tepera, I believe, or Tepera's a free agent. My bad. They signed Kendall Graveman. And Carlos Rodon's a free agent, so who knows where he's going to be. The Guardians, whoops. It's official now, although it doesn't show in the game. I think Justin Bieber and Jose Ramirez pretty clearly are both going to retain Diamond. Bieber more than deserves staying at 85 in my opinion. The Tigers, Javier Baez is on the brink for me. I could see both. He's had that pedigree in the past, if you exclude 2020. In the start of 2021, but he was great for the Mets when he came up. Unfortunately, they were still unable to sniff the postseason, but I think he'll probably be an 84 overall. Again, if he plays well the first few weeks, he could easily get up to diamond. For the Royals, I think Salvi's going to start at an 86 or so. Great hitter, not so much defensively, but I think he will be there to start. Buxton, glad to see he's going to be for the Twins long term. Hopefully he can be in the lineup long term and not on the IL long term. But he's pretty clearly going to start a Line Series Diamond. Probably not this high as an 89, but like an 87 in my opinion. For the Astros here, Ryan Presley, I could see falling down. They typically don't start with too many relievers. They make him earn it, damn it. It's tough. Correa, I think, will start as a Line Series Diamond. I don't think it'll be for the Astros, but these three, I do think we'll retain it. Kyle Tucker, I really hope they don't do him dirty and just make him an 85. He should be like an 87 at least out of the gates. He's been great these last 2 years. Verlander, I think they give him the consistency, like 85 overall, even though he's been hurt. And Altuve, I feel like they typically disrespect. Maybe for just reasons, but I feel that way. The Angels here, I'm going to say just Trout and Ohtani. Iglesias, I don't think is going to get it. If they do give it to him, then yeah, they'll have 3. But I don't see them starting out with too many live series reliever starters. But I think an 85 is a bit low for what he performed last year. He was fan-fucking-tastic. Rendon is not going to get it, I don't think. For the A's, Starling Marte, I don't think you'll have it for the Mets. They'll probably start him like 84, 83. And then Matt Olson isn't going to be with the A's. Who knows? But I think he obviously will start out with the diamond. Hot take again there. Robbie Ray, I think they'll give him an 85. It would be kind of dumb. I know there's been a bunch of things said here about, is he overrated? Is this a fluke? Is he going to implode now that he's got a big deal? Who knows? But I think he will start with an 85. It would be hard to believe. Although they did it to Snell. He won Cy Young and started off as a gold. But Rangers, I would love to see them both have Semien and Seager as Live Series Diamonds. I think that would be great. And I think that's what's going to happen. Probably 86 and 85 respectively. For the Braves here, Freeman, of course, is a free agent, but I think he's going to stay with Atlanta. Acuna, obviously, is going to be quite high. I'll say like a 91. He is going to miss about the first half of the year. Then Eddie Rosario, I don't think he's going to have a diamond. Ozzy Albies, it's close, but I'm going to say no. Again, they don't start out with too many diamonds. They like to give people upgrades as they earn it throughout the year. Honestly, I think a guy like Austin Riley is probably going to get like an 84. They're hopefully going to do him some justice for the terrible ratings they gave him this last year. For the Marlins, don't really see anybody. For the Mets, DeGrom and Scherzer, I don't really see any other guys here. Lindor, they might give a +1 or a +2. Pete Alonso, probably 83 is where he's going to begin. I think that's pretty good for the Mets. 2 starting pitcher aces. Phillies, Bryce Harper, Zach Wheeler. I have them both retaining diamond, of course. I could see him maybe giving Nola diamond. I don't think it's going to happen. Him or JT possibly could, but I think probably just these 2 to begin. For the Nationals, probably just Juan Soto. I don't exactly see Gerardo Parra or Josh Bell getting the hitch up to diamond there. The Cubs, don't see anybody. Marcus Stroman, probably going to be the best overall card. Hot take here, Joey Votto, I do think is going to start out with a diamond. And if I miss anybody that moved for free agency, I'm sorry. But Joey Votto was pretty good last year, of course. He had like a 930 OPS, I want to say. Pretty lopsided, platoon-wise, when it comes to lefty-righty splits. But he's a better defender than they give him credit for. His DRS was quite high last year, about as high as he's had it when he's won Gold Gloves before. So I think if they give him a boost there, he should begin as the live series diamond. Castellanos, I don't see it just because of the fielding, but who knows where he's going to play. For the Brewers, I have these 3 staying diamond, and Freddie Peralta probably going to start out a really high gold, and if he continues what he did last year, he's going to get there quite quick, but not exactly too big of a stretch to say Woodruff, Corbin Burns, and Josh Hader are going to start as diamonds. For the Pirates, I got my boy Brian Reynolds. I'm going to be quite disappointed if he is not surrounded in blue come 2022. For the Gomer Seuss with the rhymes, back again. The Cardinals have him, a couple dropping off here. Harrison Bader, I don't get how he's the same overall as Tyler O'Neill. I think that's stupid as hell. But I don't think he's good. He's great, but I just don't think he's as good as Tyler O'Neill. He's gonna be starting off as gold. Gallegos is kind of on the border. If I'm gonna choose between him and Raisel Iglesias, I'll choose Raisel to start as a diamond, and then of course Arenado and Goldschmidt, and Tyler O'Neill I expect to be blue. Ketel Marte is gonna be a diamond, no doubt. The Rockies, Trevor Story, I don't think is gonna have it. He's gonna be an 84 most likely. The Dodgers, ton of moving pieces here. Mookie, obviously. Scherzer for the Mets. Turner, probably their highest overall, I would think. Trevor Bauer, as long as he's in the game. Yep. Muncy, of course. Will Smith, high gold. Buehler and Kershaw, I think they give it to. And Kenley Jansen will start off as a gold. And then Corey Seager for the Rangers, of course. Cody Bellinger, is he going to be a silver? Is he going to be a gold? Who knows? Time will tell. The Padres, probably just these 2, and they'll make Musgrove and Cronenworth work for it. If they're going to choose one, probably Musgrove deserves it more, but these 2 pretty clearly. The Giants, bit of an interesting team here. Posey retired, Gosman's to the Jays. I think they're going to give it to Crawford. I don't think necessarily he's had the consistency over the last few years. He's shown one great year of offense, but I think it would be hard to fathom them not having a live series diamond, considering they beat the Dodgers last year. They had a hell of a year. And even if they re-sign somebody like Chris Bryant, who I don't think they will, is not going to be a diamond. So there we go. That's my predictions for the year. MLB 2022. The show. Live series diamond predictions. Again, let me know if I completely messed that up. If I'm wrong in every single one. If, David Fletcher should have been diamond and you're going to dislike the video now. Oh well. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Take thumbs out. Yeet.